Welcome back to another video, folks, and as you can see, or you may be able to tell, I'm really happy right now. I'm smiling kind of ear to ear, just a big old smile. Why are you like making fun of my smile, man?
That was a good one, dude.
Was it a weird smile? Folks, I finally did it. I finally snapped, and I made a extremely, well, not a bad purchase, but an expensive purchase. It's really going to change my life, my wife's life, my kids' lives, and it's also going to change, not in a bad way. It's going to kind of revolutionize the content that we make on this channel. Now, I've been teasing this for a while on my videos, but I haven't really said much, so I'm sure that most of you guys really had no idea that this was coming. I mean, I saw some comments that were kind of on the right track, but nobody could have seen this coming. In fact, the only people that knew was just a handful of people. Andrew knew about it in the works. Sure. I'm just really excited to reveal it to you guys now. But without further ado, and this is gonna be a super short, quick, fast-paced video. I just wanna share everything with you guys because once again, I'm gonna probably say this 5 times in this video, but you guys made this happen, not just me by myself. It was you guys watching videos, subscribing, commenting, liking, all that stuff, following me on social media. That's the kind of stuff that built this channel and what led to being able to do something as big and grand as this. I finally bought my dream ranch or homestead or farm. It could really be called either one of those things. Sitting right behind me is the farmhouse, I guess what you could call it. I don't know, but what would you classify this? You haven't even seen it that much yet, but ranch, homestead, or farm?
I don't know. I kind of like the ranch idea.
I do too. I like the word ranch, but I'm gonna be asking a lot from you guys in this video, like what to name this piece of property, what we should call it, all that kind of stuff. Let's take a look around. First off, this is my dream house. I mean, it's not like the hugest house I've ever seen, and plus we have a big family, so we needed a big house, but it's a 5-bedroom, so it's got rooms for everybody. It's even got a room for old Badger back there, which we'll show you guys in just a minute. I'm not gonna give you guys a boring walkthrough tour of this house because let's be honest, this isn't a real estate channel and most of you guys don't care, but we're gonna show you a couple things right now as we walk around, and we got the main man, Charlie, right here. Have I ever even showed him in any videos? Maybe a couple.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2.
That's the old farm dog right there. He's just sniffing some things and doing what dogs do, just walking around, pissing, sniffing. He'll probably poop in just a second right next to the house. That'd be good. Let's go inside and show you guys just a couple features of the house. It's super messy, we just moved in. Let's not take too long in there.
Yeah.
Watch that step. All right, grand room, kitchen, none of that matters. It's gonna get the job done. Guess I could take my largy lookers off now. Oh my God, what's that rug? Here you go, Andrew. This is your room, buddy. This is your room. What do you think? That's it? I mean, what, nothing?
That bed's bigger than mine.
We got this for you. We built this bed yesterday for you, literally for you. Who we got back there? Holly? It's the wife, Holly. This is going to be the future office where we cook up sick, absolute edits for you guys. She's actually building the desk. Looks like you're about done here, actually.
Yes, get there.
I like this. I can work with this. We'll put a little bar cart right there. Some booze on it, right, babe?
That's right.
Some lighting equipment. Do some vlogging in here, maybe. Hang up my flags, finally. I've had like 2 of these amazing wood-burned American flags that were given to me by subscribers, and I haven't been able to prominently display them. Check that out. Is that freaking sick?
Yeah, that
they make these by hand. But yeah, that's this. Keep working hard, babe. You're doing good things for America. That's really all I'm gonna show you guys of the house. I mean, who cares about bedrooms? They're bedrooms, they all look the same. Plus, I don't wanna show you guys too much because I don't want you showing up at my house, because if people show up on farmhouses like this, they get shot. Let's not go down that road. You ready to go for a walk? He loves walking down there by the pond. So the main attractive feature, well, there's multiple attractive features of this property, but obviously we've got tons of wooded area. And the guy that I bought this from, he has killed like over 50, I think, big buck white-tailed deer in these woods out here. A lot of them were just, I mean, right in the backyard, you could say. That's one of the things that this is going to open up for this channel. It's hunting, trapping, that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to see that kind of stuff, let me know. But one of the crown jewels of this property is the private, fully stocked backyard pond. Let's go take a look. Nice. What is that? Is that a basketball? I hope you're ready for this, Badger. Oh yes, seatbelt sound. Dude, can you imagine like the stuff we're gonna be able to do down here? Like, look at all this. We've got all this. I mean, we're just talking about the pond. We've got all this. Charlie said, no, don't leave me. You know how long I've wanted my own pond, man? Yeah, you guys can see though, this is going to be just an absolute monster of a pond right here. I mean, it looks a lot smaller from the house than it actually is. I mean, look at this. This thing is big. You think this is more than an acre? It's gotta be, right?
Yeah,
this is like an acre and some change, maybe. I don't know, all you landscaping guys or guys that know this kind of stuff, let us know how big you think this thing is. I should probably know since I paid for the property, but you know, you just never know. If you can believe it, I have not fished this thing yet. I know you don't believe that, Badger, but I've been here for 3 or 4 days now, moved in, and I have not fished this thing one time, which is just insane. It's supposedly fully stocked with brim, catfish, and bass. That's what I was told. One of the guys that lives around here is one of the guys who stocked it, so he should know. And he's a retired game warden, so he probably definitely knows exactly what's in this pond. There are so many options of things to do with this pond. I mean, obviously, besides the most obvious thing, which would be to fish it. With the species that are in here, and there could be other species that are in this pond that we don't know. There could be gar, there could be bowfin, there could be carp. So we've got some bow fishing possibilities in here. We can run jugs in here. We can run our own trot lines in here, try to catch catfish. There is even an albino catfish in here. I know that for a fact because I've seen a picture of it that was caught and re-released back in here, like a super rare albino catfish. There's so much to do, but wait, there's more. Now on this side of the property, and the property, it goes way back there, but you've got a giant, we call it the swamp, is what me and Andrew call it. I don't really know if it's just like a creek pass through, because it seems like there's multiple creeks on this property as well that kind of all feed into this little swampy area. Now, we got a ton of rain recently from that hurricane, so I don't know why it's not full anymore, because you remember, did you ever see it?
No, I hadn't.
You never saw it. This is your first time you've ever seen it too, but back when I first came out here, there was actually standing water down there. I thought I saw fish swimming around too, but they could have gotten in the creeks. Needless to say, there's a ton of exploring that needs to happen on this property, like walking down these creeks, seeing where they go, seeing how deep they get. One of the neighbors down here, you'll think this is crazy, Andrew, one of the neighbors down here actually told me that the creek is so big at certain points you can put a john boat in it.
No way.
That's what he told me. He did.
Way.
He said he used to put john boats in it all the time. So
that's crazy.
That's a pretty big dang creek if you can put a john boat in it.
Yeah,
plus
dude.
It's got to be fairly deep too. It's pretty crazy. The best parts about this pond is it comes with a boat already. So we don't have to worry about buying a john boat. We've got a canoe. There's about a 50% chance there's snakes underneath it. So let me just like scare everything out. Oh God, there's not.
There's a huge spider.
Ooh, big spider. I was really confident that there was gonna be a snake underneath there. Not this time. Does this thing float, you think?
I don't know.
I don't see a hole. It looks, I mean, would you get in this thing with me?
There's water dripping out. Maybe that's because
That
it's like off the front.
Yeah, that could have been off the front.
With GoPros, not with this.
Let that be said, that this needs to be a fishing challenge that happens immediately, is launching this thing and seeing if we can maneuver the pond and fish out of it. Really don't know much about this pond other than the species that I was told are in it, but we don't know things like depth, contour, structure that's in it. Probably need to build some homemade fish structure. There's just so many things we need to do, guys. Like, this is the point in the video where if you're still watching, I'm sure you've already thumbed up the video, because this is just gonna be content heaven and you guys are gonna love watching us expand and grow and be able to do things on this property. But I need you guys to get in the comment section and give me ideas, okay? And just from the stuff we've seen already with the swamp, the creeks, the ponds, the land, the hunting ability. There's supposedly wild hogs out here too.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's wild hogs, there's foxes, there's coyotes, all types of animals. I'm thinking about getting some animals like some chickens and goats, just something my wife and I have always wanted to do. Give me ideas. Right now, the comment section should be flooded with videos that you guys want to see on this property. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write down every single idea that I see and make sure we do it over the next however many years that we're on this property and have this channel. All right, are you ready for this, buddy?
Yes.
The new fishing man cave?
Let me see her.
Wah, wah, wah. Look at my fishing bench, man. Look at what the movers, they like piled everything on top of it. So now it's just like covered. Can't be used at all. Got a pile right here of fishing gear. I have a SS Minnow Johnson, which we got to keep a hold of her. She'll be perfect.
Oh
for
yeah,
this pond. There's a little tungsten guy right there. Oh wait, that's a knob for a Kaflugal.
Nice.
One thing this place is missing is a rather large, maybe like barn type area. And that's what I'm gonna convert. Not this, this is gonna be a storage shed. It's a perfect little storage shed for what's in it. But what we're gonna do is right over here, this big flat area right here, we are going to build a giant workshop, I guess you could say, but it's basically just a giant barn with the rolling doors. And we're gonna convert that thing into a sick, full level gym, like a pumping iron gym. And then half of it's gonna be like, it's gonna have my bass boat in it. It's gonna be cut into thirds. Like a third's gonna be the gym, a third's gonna be like vehicles, like boats and side-by-sides, four-wheelers or whatever that we decide to get. And the other section is gonna be like a fishing workshop, straight up fishing man cave, like every rod that I own, every lure, everything all nice and laid out and pretty. It's gonna be freaking epic, but that process is gonna take a month or two to get that building built and out here. So we'll chronicle that when it gets a little bit closer, but that's just something to be looking forward to. It's gonna be coming soon. So there you go, that's the basic tour. Now we left obviously a ton of acres of woods that we're gonna explore later, Andrew and I, and we're gonna kind of see just what we see. You know, I'm fully expecting just every form of wildlife to be living in these woods, and I've been told that they've got everything. So like I said, guys, I just want to hear from you what you want to see. Also, there's a big part, if you're still watching, we need name suggestions, name ideas for this ranch, homestead, farm, whatever. So just to give you guys some examples, I mean, you know, you got our good buddy Flair, the Flair Farm. You've got the Demolition Ranch, which is an awesome place. Hopefully I can get out there one day. We've got John B's little place, Camp Claw, right? We got good names going on here. We need to find a good name for this place. Now I'm thinking like ranch or homestead type thing, because it's not really a farm yet. There's plenty of farmland out here that connects to my land, but you know, it's not a farm yet until you have animals on it, I feel like. So I'm thinking this is more of a ranch or a homestead, but you know what? I'm open to all suggestions. So I'm planning on picking a subscriber's comment that has the best name. I'm planning to pick one and I'll shout you out and everything. So whatever the best name is wins. Maybe we'll get some suggestions from some other people too. I don't know. I'm super excited. I'm ready to do so many things that I just already said, but we're gonna sign this video out for now. But show me some love in that comment section. Show me some love with the thumbs up button. I know you guys are gonna be hyped for this. This was the one thing I've been wanting to do forever. And when I went and visited Mr. Flair on his farm, it really kind of nailed it into my mind. Like, dude, I want to live like this. I want to have land. I want to be out in the country with my wife and my kids. I want to make content in my backyard. That being said, we're not going to ditch some of the other things that we do. We're still going to take the bass boat to the lake, to the river. We're still going to go explore some other ponds and do pond fishing. We're going to do fishing challenges. We're going to vlog in Walmart. We're going to do all that stuff. So the normal stuff that you guys are used to is not going anywhere. It's just going to change a little bit because a lot of content is going to be filmed at the ranch, which is just going to be amazing. So I'm excited. Are you excited, buddy?
Yeah, man.
What's the one video, like if you could go film one right now out here, what would you do?
I want to go fish, man.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of the obvious thing. So stay tuned for that. There's gonna be some gun stuff too. I don't think I mentioned that, but we're gonna buy some guns, and now we can shoot in our backyard basically. So there's all kinds of stuff coming, but stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the bell notification enabled. YouTube has been doing a terrible job of notifying my subscribers recently. So make sure you've got the bell notification enabled so you guys don't miss any of the exciting stuff coming from the land out here. Guys, I will see you next time. I love you. None of this was possible without you guys. See you later.